I wish we would do it every day instead of not just on craft days. But hey, we wait for our craft days. All right, this has been also very, very popular. We mentioned this briefly. We're very, very limited. It's the first time that you're seeing it.
It's the only time you're going to see it today.
That's it. Well, I think we're going to sell out. So if
come and have a look at
we've already sold about 100 just from people just seeing that we have them. You've never done anything like this before.
Never done anything like this, and this was literally by popular request. Now, I've seen a lot of cards with signs of the zodiac. It's since the personalization thing really hit. Oh yeah. Right? So you imagine, I mean,
but you're getting every single, you get every zodiac sign.
Every single
zodiac
sign of the zodiac.
$10 off, and we say this day only. I'm gonna say just for now until they all sell out.
And do you know what? If I would think, actually, each set of these dies, you would probably think $9.99 a set would be a reasonable price. So if you think that 12 sets of dies would be, you know, if you went into a store and they were $9.99%, you'd be quite happy just to buy them one at a time.
Sure.
But this way, you've got literally the whole set. And when you see them working, I mean, look, the same die, totally different look. And they're very, very intricate, fine die. So look at the Sagittarius one. Every one of these cards is totally different, totally unique. I love this. This is using the corner dies. You could do the corner dies that we had on with your little Pisces on there as well. Cute. And I just think if you are looking for something, you know, birthday cards, and you just want something a little bit different, maybe something I'd not seen anything like these before. I just thought, what a great way for people to be able to personalise, but not just putting on the month that someone's birthday is, because you wouldn't really do that, would you not? But you totally would, especially if you're into horoscopes and
everybody
things like that.
In your life is completely covered. Every birthday, right? You've got all 12 of the zodiac signs plus the name. So each one is 2 dies.
You're getting
24 dies for $39.95. And when we say this day only, it means that it's $39 for this day only.
That's it, yeah.
But with as limited as we are, I'm guessing that it's probably just while you're watching. If you're watching right now, you would want to get these before they're all sold out. $9.99 to get them home brand new, exclusive here. You cannot find them anywhere else. And each one, Sarah, is just very beautiful, very intricate. A lot of you are on the phone, so we love it.
These.
Yes, you know you can order on hsn.com.
Come and have a look at how can you see how detailed every little bit of that is, right? Now, the reason we've designed it like this, and if I send it through the machine, right, then they're a nice size. They're not too big. They're going to make totally cute little cards. They will work through any die cutting machine that you have. So if you've got the Gemini, if you've got the Gemini Junior, if you've got your little diamond press, they'll go through there.
Yeah. Oh, because they're perfect little size.
All the different machines that are out there, they will work with all of them. Now, what I love is, and you'll see what I've done with this one, I'm going to cut it in the black. Do you know, 8 seconds and I still haven't got the patience. That totally sums me up.
I have to say, by the way, we're more than halfway through. This is probably about a minute or two before they all sell out. So you go straight to hsn.com. You can quickly download your HSN app and punch in the number 665517 or go on the phone and you can express order as well. That's the best way to do it.
Now watch what I'm going to do here, right? I'm going to actually, I've done one in the clear, and one in the shiny set like this, and one in the extra set. And all I'm doing is I'm snipping all these extra little bits out. These are very snippable, these dies, so that what you can do is you can take the black one and then you can stick this one over the top, right?
How cool
so I've actually
is
got them that I've run through this iron. So here we've got one set run through this iron. I'm going to stick that over the top, and it just means that it goes from being like a regular die cut to something pretty awesome with that shading on there. Wasn't that super easy?
It is,
right?
But also I'm noticing that it's not just a die cut, it's also embossed.
All these, of course it is. This is a crafter's companion die.
Of course.
I love that you would expect we might do anything less than totally awesomeness.
Of course not, but I do notice. I was looking, I was like, oh, the horse has haunches. He's got, he's got hair in there. Okay, there's no question. These are just about to sell out. 300 you can watch if you want to. I wouldn't watch that counter go all the way down unless you've got yours. You can go. Okay, you want to be on the phone right now or go straight to hsn.com. Item number 665517 is your item number. You can put this on any major credit card, $9.99. But if you want to get all 12 of the zodiac signs, all 24 of these dies, we want you to be on the phone right now or go to hsn.com before they're all gone.
I feel sorry for the people who aren't about to bed yet.
Right.
All those people on the West Coast who will never get a chance to see these because this is the only time. Look at that good size.
Maybe buy some, if you're a really good friend, buy some for a crafting friend of yours.
Now I'm a Taurus, so he's my bull. Do Do you know, which is so apt because my mum always said I was like a bull in a china shop. So, but I love it. Look at this. Now, if you are making cards to sell, I must tell you this. If you're making cards to sell, whether it's for charity, whether it's for your own small business, there are no limits to how many of these cards you can make and sell, where you can sell them for. If you've got a little online Etsy business or something,
sure.
you could be making a fortune personalising this sort of stuff.
Nobody has these dies. This is the only place that they are.
First time you've seen them.
Right, so if you did an online business or you were giving these to people, they wouldn't be like, oh yeah, I saw that, or oh, I have those dies. These are exclusive. No, look at them.
Isn't that awesome?
And they're classic too. They're not like a cartoony version or you can tell just looking at them.
I mean, look at that one. So the Virgo.
Oh, look at her hair.
And
it's even just way.
Do you know what as well? If you've got the Gemini, you could be doing these and cutting them into fabric. Because of course these dies would cut into fabric.
Because the Gemini Junior that we have here is $30 off at $169, and it will cut fabric and chipboard and faux leather and all kinds of things. Oh, that would be really cool. Oh, look.
Have I got time to do another demo?
Just be for a Cancer, right? That could be a crab for, you know, happy summer or something.
Exactly. You don't have to use them. Oh, do you know what you could do?
What?
You could do the Gemini one, stick it on your Gemini. Because people always say to me, why is it called a Gemini? And I say, well, because it's a twin function die cutting and embossing machine.
Nice.
Right?
That's perfect.
So, right, here is, oh, do you want to do a Taurus or a Cancer?
These are gone.
Oh.
We could do nothing. We could do neither. Thank you. That was so fast. I know. Look, you got to give her some time to demonstrate everything so we can see it. Anyway, we got a lot more. You got to bring us more then.
Next.
Congratulations if you got those. Just let the bear warning to you.